clips.
Could everybody please be seated? Ladies and gentlemen, please make yourselves comfortable, and I ask if you can all please keep an eye on all exits in case Callie decides to do a runner. Thank you.
Don't be Jimmy.
No chance. Hello and welcome to you all on this very special occasion. Callie and Jamie would like to thank you all for coming today to witness and celebrate the next chapter of their lives together. Callie and Jamie are so happy you're all here to celebrate their wedding day with them. They cannot wait to have a party with you. My name is Stephen McLaren and I'm a celebrant and marriage officer with Humanism in Scotland. It is a privilege and an honour to be here to conduct and legally witness Callie and Jamie's wedding. It has been a wonderful journey getting to know both Callie and Jamie and helping them guide them through steer them through, the ceremony process. The Humanist ceremony gives Callie and Jamie the opportunity to express the love they have for each other in their own words. Today is a celebration of love, of commitment, of friendship, of family, and of two people who have chosen to spend the rest of their lives together. And when we have the opportunity to be together on special days like today, we will always remember our loved ones who sadly cannot be with us to enjoy the occasion. Family and friends who couldn't be here are forever in our hearts, but today we may miss them even more. Callie and Jamie would like to light a special candle today to show their love and respect for the people in their lives who cannot be here to celebrate their marriage, especially Harry, Callie's D. Is that right? Di. Fife. Andy, Jamie's grandfather. Unfortunately, Jamie's mum Lorraine couldn't be here today due to ill health, and we send Lorraine our love and hope things improve for her very soon. But Callie and Jamie, I'm afraid you're going to have to take a long walk back down the aisle. Would you please go light the candle at the fireplace? This candle will pay tribute to all our loved ones who we miss today and every day. Our lives are not forgotten and there are stories to tell and memories to share. bring the people we missed into this special day by thinking about them and talking about them. What we leave behind is not what's engraved in stone walls, but what is woven into the lives of others. May we all have stories of love and laughter to share and be grateful for. Let us pause for a few moments and remember the loved ones we miss. There must be so many love stories among us here today. Hopefully we all know, or hopefully we still remember, falling in love. Some love stories are short, others are long. Some are yet unwritten, whilst others are just getting to the good part. There are chapters in all our stories full of happiness, excitement and adventure. Callie and Jamie, we're all here today because we want to share these moments with you. We are here to hope and to dream with you. We are here to support you, to be proud of you and to celebrate with you. Love is the experience of writing your own story, and that story brings you to an amazing highlight in your lives. Today will bless you with happy memories, and this special day also has the power to inspire you in the future. However, love and the secret to making love last is not about one moment. It's not even about this beautiful moment today. Love is about every moment, big and small. And of course, there are the big moments, like saying I love you, or when you are moving in together or getting engaged. But there are also a million little moments that come in between. Falling asleep with one another, watching a movie together, coming home to hug after a hard day, sharing a laugh and replacing the toilet roll. It's an important secret to love. Oh yes. Did you do it the right way? Yes. These tiny everyday moments fuse together into one big experience. And that brings us all here. For a time to pause, a time to look back and smile at all the moments that lead up to today, and a time to look ahead at all the memories and moments that are yet to come. So, what is the story that brings us all here to this happy wedding? Well, it all began on Tinder. Jamie, being Jamie, made the first move and contacted Callie, and it wasn't subtle either. Sending a chapter of a book in one message, trying to woo her with his charm, and showing off by telling her he played guitar. When the subject of how they both met arises, Callie likes to make it well known that she was not part of the Tinder world any more than a few days. Jamie, however, well, let's not go there. So having received a novel from Jamie, and after deep inspection of his photos, because he looked different in each one, Callie said to herself, what have I got to lose? It's been my only message so far, so she decided to respond to this rather forward young gentleman. Their communication very quickly went from tiptoeing on Tinder to exchanging mobile numbers. Jamie sent numerous videos of himself playing guitar, more showing off, and then he moved on to WhatsApp video clips. Who does that? Who does WhatsApp voice clips? Most people would just call, but not Jamie. And these voice clips were not just chat. Jamie decided to use this as an opportunity to play some games. Jamie would reenact a line from a movie, and Callie had to try and guess the film. What fun! Sadly, Callie's movie knowledge was sketchy to say the least, but she did manage to find the Finding Nemo quote. And these clips also included a lot of buzzing noises in the background, which Callie soon found out was Jamie's secret fetish, the hairdryer. The boy loves his heat. And this is now Callie's secret fetish too. Perfect. And very quickly, Callie and Jamie made a strong and natural connection. They bounced off one another, finding conversation easy and flowing. So they decided it was time to meet. The first date began with a very long phone call where Callie was able to hear Jamie's end-to-end getting ready process. The shower, the full body drying with the hairdryer, and the journey to pick up Callie. And before heading out on the drive, Callie asked Jamie if he could come into her bedroom to save the day and catch a spider on the wall. That's when she knew he was the one. What a hero. And not before too long, about 3 months, Callie was at the point where she was staying over most nights. And one night, Jamie jokingly suggested that she move in as she had already been taken over the bedroom and basically had already moved in. Let's just say she didn't need to be asked twice. And their relationship grew from strength to strength. They enjoyed lots of date nights, getting to meet and know each other's friends and families, and they enjoyed several holidays together. After living in Markinch for just over a year, they decided to move through to where Callie's family was. What actually happened was our couple moved in with Teresa, Callie's amazing mum. This meant they could save up for a house of their own one day. What a kind gesture from Teresa. And what can I say? 3 years later, they are still there. They are still there with 2 stars. 2 boys, Heyman and Jax, the pet cats, who live a very pampered life. I'm thinking hair dryers all around?
No. Don't like that.
From early on, marriage was always the goal for Callie and Jamie. They knew they had something special. They never argued like some couples seem to do, and that's not normal. They knew they were compatible from the beginning, having said that marriage was not at the top of their list. Well, the list has gone right out the window. It's done a full 360, and here we are today. So what's next on the list? As all of you will be aware, hopefully, if not, you will be in a second, Callie and Jamie are delighted to be starting a family and are looking forward to welcoming their first baby into the world on the 21st of January 2020. Did you notice I said their first baby? Let's just say our soon-to-be dad over there quite likes the thought of sticking with 1 child. But the problem is, Callie wants 2 and she wears the trousers. So good luck with that, Jamie. So Callie and Jamie have decided to make their commitment and their family official by getting married today with all of you, their favourite people. You are the ones who have been with them every step of the way. Their story and their future together will never be the same without you. Now, speaking of favourite people, with perfect timing, we can now enjoy a reading from one of Jamie's close friends. Our special guest needs no introduction, so I apologise for this needless introduction. This man was Jamie's next door neighbour for 2 years before they were finally introduced through his wife Ashley. Callie grew up with Ashley from a young age. These boys are now inseparable, and Jamie's pal is just a bald version of him. They have the same personalities and they think alike. And Jamie is the better looking one, obviously. Not my words. Ladies and gentlemen, can you please give a warm welcome to Michael? Stronger. Together they are happy, and together they are blessed by love. Callie and Jamie, can you please turn and face each other? Jade, so I lost track of where you are. Hold it by the middle just now, okay? They're already holding hands, I never even asked them to. Now Jade, you can put the ribbon from the middle over the top and you can tie it from underneath. Bit tighter. Tighter. Nice, perfect, Jade. This first bond is made by Jamie's love for Callie. Now, Jamie, can you pop your left hand on top of Callie's? And Callie, likewise, pop your left hand on top of Jamie's. And Jade, you can wrap the contrasting ribbon around and try a second more. Perfect. This second bond is made by Callie's love for Jamie. Now, you can do a third knot. Just tie that together. Do as well if you like. If you want. Jade, do you mind waiting there? We can get the line tied in. This third and final bond represents Callie and Jamie's love and commitment for their future family. May your love and laughter always bind you together as loving partners and as a happy family. These bonds tie, but they do not bind. Your bond is strong because it is the will of you both to make it so. Allow it to sit gently and pleasantly upon you so that you may walk through life hand in hand, mind with mind, and heart to heart. And Callie and Jamie, whilst you are tied together, please can you answer your vows by saying I do. Jamie, I'll turn to you first. Jamie, do you promise to face all of life's challenges together and support Callie in everything that she does?
I do.
Do you promise to love and support Callie always and to stand beside her as a partner and a friend?
I do.
Jamie, do you promise to have adventures and laughter with Callie when times are good, and will you weather the storms with her when they are not?
I do.
And do you promise to be Callie's best friend, to respect her individuality, and to always try to understand any differences between you?
I do.
Callie, will you please answer the vows by saying I do? Callie, do you promise to face all of life's challenges together and support Jamie in everything that he does?
Yeah.
Do you promise to love and support Jamie always and to stand beside him as a partner and a friend?
I do.
Callie, do you promise to have adventures and laughter with Jamie when times are good? And will you weather the storms with him when they are not?
I do.
That was a long question, I know. And last one. Do you promise to be Jamie's best friend, to respect his individuality, and to always try to understand any differences between you?
I do.
Well, Callie and Jamie, can you please say the special vow together by repeating these words after me? I will love you,
I will love you.
for better for worse,
For better, for worse.
with every beat of my heart.
With every beat of my heart.
Well done. Jade, you can untie them now, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Jade. Well done. Brilliant. Okay. Yeah, should we keep going?
Absolutely.
The wedding ring is a circle, a symbol of eternity and strength, cooperation and peace. The circle represents the seasons of life itself, and your rings will become a symbol of your endless love for each other. The vows you've just made are physically represented by your rings. And by wearing your rings, you promise to live by your vows. Caden, could you please present Callie's ring to Jamie? Thank you, Caden. I'll start. Jamie, can you please take Callie's left hand? And can you please place the ring on Callie's finger? Jamie, can you please read your declarations from this card?
With this ring, I give you my promise that from this day forward, I will give you my everlasting love. As your love is my anchor, and your trust is my strength. May my heart be your shelter, and my arms be your home. As this ring has no end or beginning, so shall my love for you. As I place this ring on your finger, I give you all that I am and all that I shall become.
Caden, can you please present Jamie's ring to Callie? Thank you. Callie, can you please take Jamie's left hand? Can you place the ring on Jamie's finger?
It's on. It's on.
It's on, everyone, it's on. Callie, can you please read your declaration from the card?
With this ring, I give you my promise that from this day forward, I will give you my everlasting love. As your love is my anchor and your trust is my strength, may my heart be your shelter and my arms be your home. As this ring has no end or beginning, so shall my love for you. As I place this ring on your finger, I give you all that I am and all that I shall become.
Callie and Jamie, please wear your rings every day, for they are a reminder of the vows you have just made. May your rings have the power to keep your vows in your hearts and minds, so that you remember to live by your vows. We are not perfect. We cannot promise to always be strong, to always listen well, or to always fully understand. But what we can try to do is to remember our promises. Your wedding rings can remind you both to try and be your best. And sometimes a small reminder is all it takes. So was the front row, ladies and gentlemen.
Should be around the drinks because of it.
It's a big guy.
Should be around the drinks.
The tension was getting high there.
Jesus, you're getting it.
Of course, you missed the public announcement, didn't you? Your wedding rings can remind you both to try and be your best. And sometimes a small reminder is all it takes. If you are having a bad day, if your phone goes off at the wrong time, remember that your wedding ring means somebody truly loves you. For Callie and Jamie, I am pleased to report that you have completed the necessary preliminaries to marriage in Scotland, and there have been no objections lodged. The legal impediments to marriage have also been explained to you. All that now remains is for you to repeat the necessary declarations before me and in the presence of your witnesses and guests. Jamie, I'll turn to you first. Please repeat after me. I, Jamie Ronald Graham Hope,
I, Jamie Ronald Graham Hope,
solemnly and sincerely declare
solemnly and sincerely declare
that I know of no legal impediment
that I know of no legal impediment
to my marrying Callie Armstrong.
to my marrying Callie Armstrong.
Callie? I, Callie Armstrong,
I, Callie Armstrong,
solemnly and sincerely declare
solemnly and sincerely declare
that I know of no legal impediment
that I know of no legal impediment
to my marrying Jamie Ronald Graham Hope.
to my marrying Jamie.
Could everybody please stand? Callie and Jamie, you have chosen to become husband and wife. You have pledged your love, your respect, and your commitment for each other. You have promised to stand by each other through whatever your lives together may bring. And now, following the binding declaration which you have made in my presence and in the presence of your witnesses and guests, it is my pleasure and privilege to hereby declare that you, Jamie, and you, Callie, are now husband and wife. Jamie, you may kiss your wife.
Happy days.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we'll have a 5-10 minute reprisal to sign the document. You're welcome to have a seat. You're welcome to go and get some fresh. You share. Your hearts, minds, and souls are yours to cherish, protect, and enjoy. You are a beautiful couple, and we know you will continue to care for each other and your new family, everything you have. We all wish you the very best in your lives together. As strong as your loving partnership is, we all promise to be there for you, as we have been there before. Even in marriage, we are still all in this together. We promise to give you our love and support, and we also ask to be with you on this new and wonderful part of your journey. You are a source of happiness and pride for all of us, and we hope you can enrich us with your love and laughter for all our years to come. Callie and Jamie, congratulations on your marriage today. May you be happy in love for a very, very, very long time. Without ado, it is my pleasure and absolute privilege to introduce to you for the very first time. Please show your warmest and loudest love and appreciation for the very wonderful, the very happy and the very new Mr. and Mrs. Hope. Some of us could be quite
Can I get everybody's attention, please? Everybody! Shut up! Right. I just want to say a couple of words before my special guest comes in. The performance is my present to you. Everybody might know who he is, but a few years ago, this guy won a competition called The Voice, and he's coming to do a wee special performance for us tonight.
Shut up.
He's celebrating alone, the pure man, in the hut. Here he is, if everybody can just give a big round of applause for Stevie McCrory, please.
He's letting him! Right.
She's only joking.
That's budget! Well, there's only one budget, girl.
What the F?
But she loves you. Wow.
Pay for this?
You can cancel them and get your cousin off if you want.
How much was this?
Yeah, so Callie and Jamie were at one of my gigs, and I didn't normally do weddings, but when she emailed me and told the story, I remember Jamie because Callie was actually the fan, and then Jamie's ended up the new fan, so I remembered him. This is one of my own songs, most of you, probably nobody will know it, but they know it, so that's all that matters. Spending time on my own, thinking life should be so much more than this. The world was an open door at 17. I dreamed of all of it. People love, people hate. That's just how it goes. Pick you up and knock you down. It's just how it goes. It may not be the world that I thought, but I'll build on the things that I thought. 'Cause I've not got long in this world, so I'm gonna feel my love. This is how it goes. We pick you up, we knock you down, and that's just how it goes. 'Cause I've never loved in this world, so I'm gonna fill my lungs up. I'll save the love that I've got, 'cause soon I'll be forgotten. So I could fill my lungs. It may not be the world that I thought. Yes, Jimmy. I'll build on the things that I've got. Well done, Jamie. You're a good singing, man.
Take that for you.
Thanks very much. A big influence. It was funny because I never really remember a lot of folk at the gigs, but I remembered you, man, because I remember you talking Mayors and Cali. Aye, and I'll play Trio, I remember that. It's not very... All I want is nothing more to hear you knocking at my door. 'Cause if I could see your face once more, I could die a happy man, I am sure. When you said your last goodbye, I died a little bit inside, and the tears fell on me. Alone through you, by myself. Use a little, can't start a fire. Can't start a fire without a spark. This comes for higher, even if I'm just dancing in the dark. Yeah. Message keeps getting clearer. Radio's on somewhere. Maybe I just know that there is. Can't start a fire. Can't start a fire without a spark. Joke so well, it's on me. Shake the one on my shoulder. Come on, baby, love's on me. Who's got your love reaction? Gonna baby, give me one look. Can't start a fire. Can't start a fire without a spark. This gun's for higher. Even if I'm just dancing in the dark, can't start a fire. Worry about the little wolf for the fire. This gun's for higher. Even if I'm just dancing in the dark. The center of the pages that I got in these books, just to find somewhere, just to get some water, and show you all the photographs that I ever got to, and I play you all at 45. Now we nothing to me. You go again, baby now, baby, baby now, baby now, baby, baby now, baby, too much to do. I see your shadow, and I watch it grow. I see that it's true. I never know, people back you, shadow forever. I'm sorry, you again. Baby, now, baby, baby, now.
Kiss. Another one. Okay. We're going to get you up for your first dance. Special song coming up for a special night. Can we get the lights down, please? Chosen by Kelly and Jamie.
And I still remember feeling nervous, trying to find words to get you here today. You make my heart feel like it's summer.
Yeah, special song for the special couple there. For Jimmy and Kelly. And this next song is for Father